Well, hello, and welcome to Pop and Heat, episode 59. I'm Keir.
And I'm Lysh, and welcome to your new favorite wrestling podcast.
Welcome back.
Welcome to episode 59.
59.
We're one away from 60 episodes.
Yeah, I figure every 10 we can be like, woo!
Yeah,
You know?
I think so.
Yeah, get excited. I'm excited about this one because there's a lot of cool stuff.
There's a lot of cool stuff. We're going to go through the results of SummerSlam.
Which rocked.
Yeah, which was great. We had a great weekend of wrestling all together.
Yeah.
So we have the results to go through, comparing against what our predictions were and who won out in that scenario. Then we're also going to talk a little bit about the Raw after SummerSlam, recap a bit of that, or the whole thing. We have lots to talk about. It was a great episode of Raw. And then obviously our reg stuff, top to pop, hottest of the heat.
Yeah. The whole gamut.
The whole thing.
Let's friggin' do it. SummerSlam rocked, first and foremost.
It
okay,
did,
let's establish that point right now.
For sure.
For all those WrestleMania haters, and listen, I kind of get where you're coming from. We were there, so it was different. It was hard to think it sucked. We were there, and it was awesome. But, hearing the feedback around the short matches, the excessive ads and whatnot, I felt like this was really good. Like, the matches were super quality length. Pretty much all of them had really good, storytelling, really good time. Didn't feel like things were oversaturated with ads. I mean, there's the same typical ads. The thing that bugs me the most is the same two friggin' songs that keep getting played. The Eminem song and the MGK song, just 18 times.
Yeah, the official songs, they do blast on repeat, and they do get irritating over time. And they're not terrible songs, but they get irritating when you're listening to them every 5 minutes, for sure. I will agree with you. That was one thing we commented on, is that the advertising did not feel as excessive as many other shows that we watch, like many other regular WWE shows. It felt a lot better. So they're doing something in the right direction
and
in that area.
The ads, I mean, I have no stats, but if the ads were exactly the same, it wouldn't have felt like it because the matches were better,
That's
right?
true.
The matches had better timing and everything was just really well done. I referenced this being WrestleMania Part 2 because of the 2-night thing and how they're trying to make this basically the second biggest PLE of the year. It felt like a WrestleMania to me. There was enough surprises and just really great stuff to make this feel Mania-esque. I was just loving it.
Yeah, I agree. It was great. And like I said, the Raw after SummerSlam was really, really good too. We enjoyed it. We were at the end, we're like, this was awesome. So.
Well, yeah, it was the kind of Raw that should happen after a PLE. Whole weekend, just start to finish, I thought was really quality. Felt, like we were a couple of years ago.
Yeah, for sure.
Just
I agree.
Kind of knocked it out of the park with this one, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And if you disagree, please let us know.
We welcome your comments.
I enjoy the banter online. I'm making new friends all the time.
Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are. Well, in that, we have a lot to talk about. So we got to get into it. We got to get started because there's a lot to cover. A lot of ground to cover.
Yeah, let's talk about the predictions.
Yes.
So how they fared.
Night 1. Okay. I will say that you predicted Liv Morgan to win. I predicted Io Sky to win. And Liv Morgan
she did.
defeated Io Sky to retain.
Who knows what this means for Io Sky right now? Hopefully they can come up with something compelling for her. I don't hate the idea of her going down to the US title and making that important, or even the IC, I don't have a
lot of worries about Io Sky because she is really great. She's willing to do whatever they need her to do. And I don't think this really hurts her that much. She'll just get into a different title picture and it'll be fine.
That's it. Yeah. But she should be in a title picture.
Yeah, definitely.
I think,
yeah. Agreed. Okay. Next match. We had LA Knight, Solo Sikoa, and Royce Keys versus the Bloodline, Jacob Fatu, Jey Uso, and Jimmy Uso. We both predicted LA Knight, Solo Sikoa, and Royce Keys, and we were correct.
Yeah, this was the bathroom break for me. And I had said that. Like, I just really didn't care. You had thought that something compelling was going to come from this. I mean, unless you feel like LA Knight and Solo Sikoa hugging was compelling.
Nothing happened.
It wasn't that big a deal. Although I will say that Solo continues to develop this new character. And
he's doing great.
Good.
Yeah.
The way he's coming down with like the finger guns and stuff.
Out of this whole thing, I think LA Knight's doing great, as he always does. I mean, he's great on the mic and he's been doing great. We want more of a push for him because the crowd loves him so much. Solo Sikoa has developed so well into this current character that he's in, or this, I guess it's still the same character, but it's just so much more mic work and he's so good on the mic. So we're really enjoying that. So those are the two takeaways
from where he was.
Yeah.
You know, when we first kicked into this, like he was just kind of the silent member of the bloodline.
Silent enforcer.
Yeah. And now he's just this like super funny character. He's got so much character, you know,
he's so funny.
It's great. Yeah.
Even throughout the match, he's like doing little things.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So funny, like mimicking Jacob Fatu and just all kinds of stuff he was doing was really great.
I'm into it. Yeah. It's so funny how they can do this. Like the character arcs, like I gotta give them credit because it happens all the time where I just think there's no way I'm ever going to like that person.
Yeah.
Like there's nothing that they're going to do that's going to make me come around on this. Here I am loving Chad Gable and Solo Sikoa. Although Chad Gable, I don't know if I'm loving him, but I wasn't disliking him as much as I was, but I feel like he's losing me.
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, I wasn't sold on this thing. You kind of were getting a little excited about the direction he was going in, but I just feel like it's very quickly gotten boring. Next match, we had Gunther versus Nick Aldis. We were both very excited about this match. We really would have loved Nick Aldis to win this match, but we did predict Gunther, both of us, which was the correct prediction.
And I mean, we both said this was going to be a hell of a match.
Yeah.
Nick's going to come out of this with his head held high. It's going to be a proud moment. It's going to be a great match. And it sure was.
Yeah.
You had the feeling like Gunther almost wanted to stop and like shake his hand at the end.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Like
he did a really good job. And there were times where we were like he must be
gassed.
Yeah. Pooped.
Like however many years it's been, I can't remember what they said. It was like 4 years.
But I will say, like initially, so we already thought Nick Aldis is built. He should be wrestling. Like bring him back in the ring. We already felt that way. He came out in his ring gear, and we were both like, "Oh my god!" Like I was like, he looks like LA Knight, who's huge.
Yeah, that's what you said. He looks like LA Knight, and he pretty much did. You know, being in shape though, like looking good and being in ring shape, like wrestling shape, those are two
not necessarily the same.
Extremely different things.
Yeah.
Like endurance to put on a 15-minute match takes, you know, something special.
Yeah.
And it's so much more than looking good. And that's why so many guys that don't look great still have that ring endurance though, and they can get it done. You know? It's really hard to push a 15-minute compelling match where you're not just lazing around the whole time to conserve energy, you know, and they didn't do that. They both gave it, you know, Aldis was in the mix the whole damn time. And there were points where I was like, oh, he's dying. Like, this is killing him.
Well, and something else to factor in, too. It's not just, I mean, physical endurance, of course, but while doing that, you have to use a ton of brain power. I mean, you've got to make sure you're hitting all your marks, like hitting moves when you're supposed to, being where you are to receive when you're supposed to. I mean, there's a lot of mental gymnastics happening there to make sure everything is done correctly.
You know, that's cool that you mentioned that, because I think for a lot of people, I mean, not necessarily the hardcore wrestling fan, but a lot of people that talk about the, you know, predetermined outcomes and how they don't like that or use the F word to describe it. You know, it's there's so much more to the fact that this outcome is predetermined. You need to remember that, like, all those spots throughout, and in some cases, these are like 45 plus minute matches.
Yeah.
They have to remember all these things. Like, it's incredible. And it's not like they get months and months to prepare.
Yeah.
They were just had another one a week ago.
Yeah.
So, like, it's so fast that they need to have this incredible memory and stamina and, character and the whole thing.
And
it's very
improv,
impressive.
because at any moment things can go wrong. Someone might not hit their mark, and you've got to figure out what to do in that moment to make it look okay.
Absolutely.
So that's a whole other thing too. So there's a lot going on for sure, and it's impressive.
Well, Gunther took the W here, but it was a hell of a show for Aldis. I think we will see him again.
I believe so. I hope we do. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, next match. We had Fatal Influence versus the Bella Twins and Paige. So we predicted that the Bellas and Paige would win this.
We sure did.
And we were wrong.
We were wrong.
Collectively, we were incorrect.
Yeah, this one really kind of stunned me because they are really pushing. Like, Fatal Influence is clearly on a pretty solid trajectory.
Yeah. Well, and also, I mean, having them lose set up what was to happen after.
True.
Yeah.
And I guess hindsight, that is sort of the more important reason that the outcome was what it was. It just, to me, feels like, wow, this Fatal Influence group's been around for a month. They got the tag titles. They just beat Hall of Famers and at SummerSlam, and wow, it's a lot. But yeah, it did set up what came after, which was
a post-match attack.
Post-match attack. On our beloved Paige.
Yeah, I know. She looks sad walking out of that ring.
I mean, we called this months ago.
Yeah, I mean, we knew
this was, we knew.
Yeah,
we knew it was coming.
For sure, we did know that was likely to happen. That breakdown.
Necessarily at SummerSlam or in that way, but we knew that this breakdown and attack was going to occur. So there was no big shock there, but I guess more surprising that it happened when it did.
Yeah, and another thing to note from this match was Brie Bella did suffer an injury. She broke her shoulder, broke a bone in her shoulder.
Broke it.
Yeah, right. Yeah. I read that online today.
She babied it the whole match. The whole
they said she
match.
couldn't do half the stuff she was supposed to do, so Nikki was kind of just carrying things for her.
There's more of that improv you're talking about.
Exactly, yeah. That's the thing. I mean, she's got no strength in that arm, which I believe they said it was her dominant arm that she hurt.
Well, not just a lack of ability to use the arm, but now you're also in excruciating pain.
Yeah.
And you got to just play it off like everything's cool.
She cracked a bone in her shoulder. I'm not sure exactly, but I read that today. So I don't know. She'll be out for a bit. And I was like, it's like one Bella Twin came back and now the other one's leaving.
It sort of screws.
Like a couple weeks.
Like, there's inevitably screwed whatever plan they had for that.
Yeah, right? Because the Bella Twins coming back together to be their tag team, turning on Paige, and then now we've lost a Bella again.
Creative team. Time to get creative.
Yeah. Time to get creative.
But, I mean, I figure this goes, Nikki beats the piss out of Paige for a while. They go to Money in the Bank, and Paige gets the...
Yeah.
The
it's
last
workable.
Word.
Yeah, workable.
Yeah.
Okay, next we had CM Punk versus Cody Rhodes. We both predicted CM Punk to win this, much to your dismay.
Yeah, I didn't want CM Punk to win, but I knew he would. I also knew that it wasn't going to be a clean win.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah, you did predict that for sure. Yeah.
Like, if we were doing our scorecard game with our pals, like we do sometime, I would have got bonus points for that.
Yeah.
Because I said he CM Punk's going to win, but he's not going to win straight out. It's not going to be like, oh, look at that. He beat Cody fair and square. Like, no.
So CM Punk defeated Cody Rhodes and we
with the
won
little
that
help
prediction.
from
Yeah.
the Viper.
I know. That was pretty exciting, actually. I really love Randy Orton, so I was excited to see him back. It was a very quick appearance because he ran on, attacked, and
He did a
ran
little
off.
Joe Hendry moment.
Yeah, he
though.
did a wink.
It was funny. We both laughed. I talk all the time about how I wish I was part of the creative team because I feel like I'm good at this. I will be honest though, I always seem to forget that these moments are going to happen.
Yeah.
Like, of course Randy Orton's going to come back at some point. Like, how did I not even...
I know. Wasn't even on the radar.
I never mentioned it, like he's been gone since Mania. Also, which then now has me thinking like Drew McIntyre, like, wait, look for him.
Yeah, he's coming back.
He's coming because we haven't seen him since Mania either. So, yeah, I love when they get these surprises right with me, which I guess is probably not that hard. I don't know if everybody was surprised, but I was
surprised.
I was blown away.
I literally yelled, Randy Orton!
It was great.
Yeah,
good stuff. So that was the dirty win for CM Punk, and he was more than happy to take it. I said, like, this saga needs to happen. There's a lot more mileage on the Cody Punk thing, so that needs to, go for probably close to another year.
Yeah.
On and off, I would think.
Yeah, two great contenders. Cody didn't really do any heel-ish things.
No, you keep saying this. I told
really
you,
thought
it's not
it was
happen.
his moment. I was there, like it's his heel moment. No, didn't happen.
I think that there's enough fans on either side for this match to just have worked either way. Like they did, didn't need to have the heel heat. I told you, I don't see Cody going there yet. It will happen because I don't think any babyface has ever not turned heel.
Well,
now we've got Cena.
I was going to say John Cena for a very long time.
So I think it will happen, but it's a while from now.
Yeah. So that's where we're at with that. But we did get the prediction correct.
Yeah. So what was the score on that? Because that was it, right? That was
we got one more match.
Oh, that wasn't the
Obafemi versus Brock Lesnar, Hell in a Cell. We both predicted Obafemi to win this, and we were correct.
Yeah, there were moments where they had me questioning
whether it would happen. Yeah.
Like it looked like maybe they were going to keep Brock's aura alive, but in the end it went the way we figured it would. And yeah, really nice moment between the two of them, the kind of passing of the torch sort of thing.
Like a real passing of the torch. Like it was like, this is the future.
Yeah, on the past, he's the future, So it was nice. It was a good moment. I mean, they better leave it now.
Mm-hmm.
They don't come back and beat him up from behind again. But I don't know. I guess that's it for Brock.
I have some notes on this for the social, so we'll get to
I'm
it.
Excited. Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know about this. This is how fresh this is, folks.
Okay, so that was the end of night 1, and this is how we fared. Keir, 5 out of 6.
Wow, that's pretty good.
That's a really good one. That's a good score for you. Lysh, 4 out of 6. Not bad.
Not bad.
Yeah.
You're right on my heels.
Yeah.
Not out of the game.
Yeah.
Don't be betting against Liv.
You won night 1. Now let's see what happened in night 2.
Let's.
All right, night 2. Match 1. We had. Okay, so this one's interesting because we were supposed to have Finn Balor versus Sami Zayn.
Yeah, so this has happened in the past during PLEs that we had made predictions for. And I feel like when this happens, it's kind of like, like it's removed from the equation because we didn't make a prediction for that match. We made a prediction for a different match.
Yeah.
So when you go and change it, it's a wash. Gone.
Yeah, so we had two surprise/extra entrants into this match.
Well, Nick Aldis, first and foremost, is reinstated as GM after
That's
night
true.
one. So he
Yes.
comes out
Yeah.
to announce that, he's going to add a competitor to this match.
Yeah.
And
it's Gunther first.
His old pal.
Yeah, his friend Gunther. What? So he adds Gunther to the match.
And right away, I was like, holy crap, like, this is a big deal. Gunther gets double billed. He's the only guy.
It is you did say that, and it's true, yeah.
Only guy in all of WWE that gets two matches, like night one, night two. Like, don't be sleeping on Gunther, folks. Like, this guy is a monster deal. I mean, obviously, he retired Cena and AJ Styles, but still, like, their faith in him is monstrous.
Yeah.
Like, he is their guy. And he's the biggest and best heel they have by a landslide.
But that wasn't all that happened.
What?
That wasn't all we were getting added, because we had an additional surprise entrant. And it was KO.
Yeah.
Our friend.
My boy.
Our friend that we met at Universal Studios.
Yeah, our old pal Kevin Owens.
So that was super exciting. Huge crowd reaction.
I
big
kind of jumped out of my seat.
Yeah,
I literally was exciting.
Yeah. I mean, what did we say? It's been like a year.
And this is kicking off the show.
Yeah.
And we're just kind of like, okay.
Yeah, here
we
go.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's get into it. Super exciting. Okay, so for this match, we both predicted Finn Balor. Obviously, we were incorrect. I mean, we had surprise entrants here. You have Sami Zayn already in the match, who's whiny baby Sammy. And then we have his best friend, frenemy of all kinds, Kevin Owens, come back. KO won this, obviously.
Sammy, for the first 2 minutes of this match, didn't move his feet.
Yeah, he
literally stood there just staring at Kevin whipping the shit out of the other two. And then they come face to face and get after it. But like, it was great. Like, Sammy is good at this pathetic guy.
Yeah.
Like, I think he's doing well with it. It's not an overly flattering character, but
what I will say is this adds something to it. Having it be like his friend, a real history there, in my opinion. This adds more to it. I was kind of sick of it. Like, oh, come on, Sammy. You're just always whining about the same thing. Okay, now we brought KO back. This is more interesting.
I'm not sure there's ever been a more back and forth saga in WWE history.
Yeah.
I mean, like, it's like Hogan and Macho Man, but even more so. Like Kane and Undertaker back and forth kind of deal. I mean, Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn, this is just like a 15-year, as you say, frenemy type situation, right? On, off, all the time. I mean, when the Elimination Chamber where Cena went heel, they had a street fight at that.
Yeah,
right. And then within like months, they were hugging backstage.
Yeah.
Like, it's just always back and forth. After a year and a half out of wrestling, comes back and one match, he's the number one contender for the title.
Yeah.
He's like, now it's Kevin Owens, CM Punk for the championship.
Yeah.
Bam.
Yeah.
Like, I love it.
Yeah.
I'm into it.
Super exciting. So our prediction was wrong, but
But it doesn't count.
We didn't have this match.
Nope. It's a wash.
We just decided. So, okay, next match. We had Baron Corbin versus Trick Williams. We both predicted Baron Corbin, because why would they have brought him back and made such a big deal about him for him to lose? First match back at SummerSlam.
I guess the mentality here is that because Baron Corbin is this like legitimate martial artist who's gone on to these legitimate competitions and won real titles, that's supposed to give the cachet to this. No. Like, I'm not into this at all. He went away for a reason, because he's not compelling. I mean, I know all of that stuff about him. I knew it without them telling me, because I have social media, and knew that the guy that left WWE because he was like watching paint dry was winning belts or titles in martial arts. Like, it didn't mean you needed to bring him back. The biggest problem WWE has is there's too many great people and not enough situations to put them in. And you're bringing back these people. Like, I just don't understand. Don't need them.
Well, I will say, you said he was in, when we first started watching, he was in a tag team with
Braun Breaker. But that was like an NXT thing. They came up sort of together.
Yeah. So when you mentioned that to me while we were watching SummerSlam, I recalled it. Before that, I would have been like, I've never watched Baron Corbin wrestle before.
He has
like,
some accolades. Like, he's won King of the Ring in the past before you were into it, but he won King of the Ring. He's beat some big deal people, I think, along the way in his journey. But like, we don't live in the past in WWE, right?
I just didn't even remember him. He did not make an impression.
There's nothing aesthetically like, oh, wow, look at this guy. He's grabbing my attention.
Yeah.
Like, what is going on?
Yeah.
Why did you bring him back? I'm not into it. I'm almost certain that people are going to rip me apart for this. But
every time we have a strong opinion about somebody, though, we're usually against the entire internet. So
I don't know. It's not for me. And Trick Williams, he's a cool character. Why are you taking the belt off him? I don't necessarily love Lil Yachty, but Trick Williams is funny.
I am surprised that they took the belt off of Trick Williams. He was doing so well with the crowd, like height of popularity. I don't really understand this move, but
it's very strange.
Yeah.
But whatever. I don't even think we should waste any more time talking about it.
We got to move on anyway. We got too much.
We did get it right, but whatever.
Yeah, so we got it right. He did win. Next match, we had the 5-way ladder match.
Yeah, we do.
Okay, we've got Charlotte Flair, Jade Cargill, Lash Legend, Tiffany Stratton, and Chelsea Green.
Are you ready, folks?
You predicted Chelsea Green. I predicted Charlotte Flair. I will maintain that I said, and I said it on this podcast publicly, that I would love for Chelsea Green to win this. I just didn't think that they were going to do it and give her the chance. And I was incorrect.
I was not incorrect. And oh my goodness, was I ever excited for this. Holy crap. I was pretty sure that they recognized what was going on here, and I knew that the crowd was going to be pumped for her, and they were. You could hear them chanting her name.
Yeah, before she won. All throughout the match, they're cheering.
That's what I mean. Like, I knew that they were going to show her love, because I've been feeling that. I think I said that in the last episode. You're hearing the crowd like vocalizing their push for her, and yeah, it was freaking awesome. And good for WWE.
Yeah. Good for them.
Good for them for recognizing what needed to be done here. You got this one right, guys. Yeah. And the only thing about this that I don't like is how prominently everybody keeps mentioning it's the interim champion. And I hate that.
Yeah.
She's a freaking champion. And why? Every other champ that gets injured and has to leave has to vacate their title. But once again, as we always document, we lay out all the special red carpets for Rhea Ripley. I don't dislike Rhea, but the favoritism for her is off the charts.
Yeah.
And I know she had to vacate the title before, and that sucks. And why I have to do it again? Like, this is how it goes.
It's always the case that when they have to vacate, it's like guaranteed that they'll get a match right away when they come back. But they specifically said in this is why it's interim, because when Rhea Ripley comes back, then she will fight whoever the interim is at that time.
It's a match for the title.
And have a match for the title. So again, it's just Rhea Ripley, favoritism, I think. But I love Rhea Ripley. I don't dislike Rhea Ripley. I just,
Don't mistake that for us not liking her. It's just fair is fair. And like, this just doesn't really make sense given that others have to vacate.
Need that favoritism. No. Like, she doesn't need it. She is a huge star. People are behind her. Like, she doesn't need them to push her on everybody. People already love her. Like, we don't need that.
That's right.
Yeah.
Like, when Seth Rollins lost his title, it didn't become the interim
exactly.
world title. It's just, I don't know. Every week there's a new rule change. Like we're doing weigh-ins last week. I'm like, what
I don't know what that was
this
about.
isn't UFC. What is happening?
Yeah.
Everything about this is ridiculous.
Very odd.
But I digress.
Yeah. Anyways, you were correct. Chelsea Green won. She also, in the post show, dedicated her win to Michael Hayes.
Yeah, she did. As she should have.
Who said that she would never be in a top spot, she was only meant to push other contenders into the top spot. She would never be up there herself.
Well, and a little nod to Undertaker, because he had Michael Hayes on the podcast and he called him out for that. And he said, I'm pretty sure you're wrong here, Michael. I think you're getting this one wrong. She's got it. She's got it.
And she does.
Yep.
She does. She's phenomenal. Okay, next match. We had Danhausen versus Dominic Mysterio. We both predicted Danhausen.
Mm-hmm.
It was a Human Money's on a, what was it? Human Money's on a pole?
Human Money's on a pole.
And we were correct. Danhausen won.
I think I'm going to go ahead and say this. Oh, man, I'm going to get set on fire for this.
You can't.
What?
You're going to say something against Danhausen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm at the end of the road with this.
Yeah.
I didn't like the introduction when he first arrived. I thought that was really cheesy and crappy, but everything after that for like a few months, like leading up to Mania, really was fantastic. I thought it was really good. But then we're doing these like backstage, like I have a laboratory and I'm.
Yeah, like, I know it's super silly, but somebody commented on one of our posts and made a point that I think is a good point because I was on the same page as you. I thought it was a little bit drawn out.
Okay? Hit me.
They commented on our posts where we were like about the Joe Hendry and Danhausen. We were like, this is over. This is ridiculous. And somebody said, but this type of thing is for the kids that go to the show. They like it. They're excited about it. And it's something that brings in new wrestling fans. Those little kids that are going with their parents to watch the show think that stuff is silly and fun and they like it.
Well, that makes sense.
And what?
I'm not a little kid.
No, you're not. And it's okay for you to be over it. I'm just saying the reason for us to be like WWE needs to stop doing that. Well, hold on a sec.
Oh, they don't necessarily need to stop. I'm just not entertained by it anymore.
Okay.
They don't have to tailor the whole show to what I like. I'm just going to comment on what I do and don't like.
Yeah. Okay. That's fine. Well, I'm just saying that I thought they had taken it too far. And then now I'm like, oh yeah, you're right. This is the fun, silly stuff that little kids like. And we have proof of that because one of our children saw that backlash video. And then he was saying backlash and Danhausen for 2 weeks and he's 2. So
yeah, I mean, that holds some water, I suppose. Yeah. It's just not for me.
All right. It's not for you.
And this match was ridiculous. You know, Dom gets a firework in his face and ends up falling and blah, blah, blah. But anyways, we were right.
Yeah, we were right.
It's failing in my mind, but I'm glad the kids are enjoying it.
I support the family-friendly programming.
That's good.
Okay, next match. We had Chad Gable versus Penta for the title. And we predicted Chad Gable, hometown Chad Gable, in this. And we were correct. And new. The
whole thing just really sort of told you this was going to happen. You know, the saga obvious. Of him never having won the championship and always wanting it and coming to his hometown and he's on his redemption tour, blah, blah, blah. It all just sort of told you this was going to happen. And it's a big deal because he beats Penta and Penta's a really big deal. So good for Chad Gable. I don't know that I'm going to keep caring about him, but we'll see. They've got a bit more of my attention. We'll see what they do with it.
Yeah. Okay. Lastly, last match of SummerSlam, we had Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins. You predicted Roman Reigns. I predicted Seth Rollins.
Much like you with Chelsea, I wanted Seth to win, but I knew, like Rhea Ripley, they are up Roman's ass.
Yeah. Yeah,
it's ridiculous.
It is ridiculous.
Seth out-wrestled the shit out of him in this whole match. But he's so good at what he does, you almost can't even tell.
Yeah.
Because he's the reason that Roman looks as good as he does in half of what more than everything he's doing. Seth dominates. It is really something special. And it sucks. I hoped so many times in this match that it was going to have a different outcome. But I just knew it. Yeah. And I literally was like sad the whole match as we watched, and you're like, "Stop it!" Like it's not even over. I'm like, I know, I just know, and yeah, like I don't know, what are we gonna have another multi-year title reign for Roman Reigns? Everybody wants that, right? It's so exciting.
I don't know. I really thought he might lose and chase for a bit because remember we talked about the schedule they announced for him, and I think it went all the way up until Money in the Bank. And I was like, I think, okay, maybe he'll lose and then chase up until that point. Anyways, I was wrong. You were right. And that takes us to the end of night 2.
Yeah. So how'd that score tally up there,
Results.
Dear?
Okay. So your night 2 was 5 out of 6.
5 out of 6 again?
Yeah.
Wow.
Bringing your combined total, to 10 out of 12.
Holy crap. Like, that's pretty credible. You'd almost think I should have a podcast or something.
10 out of 12 is pretty great.
Pretty good.
My total was 3 out of 6.
Ooh, night 2 gotcha, eh?
And that brings my combined total to 7 out of 12.
Oh, yeah. Not your best showing.
Yeah. So a very respectable win for you on this prediction
episode. Respectable.
Yeah. I can tell.
Yeah,
I can tell.
It's good.
Yeah. Keir loves to win.
I don't hate it. So shall we move on to Raw then?
Yeah, we'll do a quick recap of some of the more important things that happened in Raw.
Yeah, let's whip through it.
Let's whip. All right, first one, event by event. Roman Reigns and LA Knight. So Roman Reigns comes out to celebrate his win. LA Knight interrupts him and, says that he's earned a championship opportunity. They have a big back and forth, Roman basically saying that he hasn't earned anything, and LA Knight saying that he's going to knock Roman Reigns back to factory settings. And
this was good.
I like this. At the end of this promo, we were both like, they both did really well. Like, we heard Roman's kind of, his solo that he went through, and we were like, holy crap, that was good. Like, good job, Roman. And then LA Knight went into his, and I was a little nervous. I think you even made a comment about like sometimes LA Knight gets going with his cadence and he might stumble over a little bit.
He's so focused on trying to speak the way he does that sometimes he really messes up what he's trying to get out.
It's a good way of speaking. It's a good,
for sure. It's his character.
Yeah, but he didn't. He powered through it, and it was fantastic.
This whole thing was good. First and foremost, Roman's out there on his own, and he acknowledges Seth. And that's
true.
Classy.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah.
I did enjoy that part, and the crowd gave Seth his flowers. It was good. That match deserved to be given another ovation. It was friggin' awesome. Like, one of the better matches that I've ever seen. It was so good. I'm not saying a lot because Roman ain't that great. But anyway, LA Knight comes out, as I figured, this was going to happen because he's been chirping Roman with the Usos for so long, and he just beat the Usos, so I figured this was the natural progression. But Roman rips him in half right away. Like, LA Knight calls Roman a fraud, and right away Roman's just like, you come out here and call me a fraud. He's like, you call yourself a megastar, you're wearing a Walmart watch.
Yeah.
It was just like, and you see like LA Knight literally like laughs. He looks at him. He's like, that's good.
Yeah.
It was just like, oh my God, it was so good. But then to your earlier point, LA kicks in and just gives it right back. It was really well done. We came away from this just thinking like both guys really stood their ground and looked great in this. And it just keeps this door open for something good to happen with them. I don't know if it'll happen right away, but it's
something bigger for LA Knight, which is exciting, you know, that bigger picture.
It's what the fans seem to want.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, next we had Javon Evans versus Ethan Page. Not our favorite group of people.
Literally,
here.
The only thing I even want to say about this is like I'm starting to wonder why a mid-card division even exists. And I mean mid-card from a character perspective. Keep the belts. Get rid of all these guys. You don't need them. There's too many big names to be dealing with Ethan Pages and Javon Evans. Javon Evans is lots of fun for sure, but he's never going to be the big conversation. And there's too many guys to put over him, in my opinion. I don't know. I
think they feel like a lot of their bigger names right now are, getting a little bit up there in age.
This is the reason, right? They're trying to push this younger crowd. They've got to
keep some younger guys in there.
You also mentioned the kids, and they probably love Javon.
Yeah.
Right. This is the old guy talking here. Don't forget that. I know. I'm not. I'm not.
We got to think about the youths.
I'm probably not the audience they're really worried about.
Yeah.
But it's for me, I'm just like, this match just was really out of place.
Well, okay. So, and Javon Evans won, which is good, over Ethan Page. I think that probably was the right move. But after the match, Big Cass returns to WWE. This is really the only reason I wanted to talk about this, because it was a return. He does a post-match attack.
Post-match attack.
Brutally attacks Javon Evans. Backstage, he says it's nothing personal. He's just, Javon Evans was in the way and he's coming for everybody. So, again, I'm new. I don't really know Big Cass, but he is a returnee.
I have an opinion on this. It's probably, again, controversial. This guy's a mistake.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Bringing him back is a mistake for a couple of reasons. First of all, why would this, like, the biggest guy I've ever seen?
Yeah, 14 feet tall. I mean, he was being interviewed backstage.
He's literally the biggest human being alive.
And we were like, oh my God, he's double right.
Why would you have this guy come back and walk into the ring with 198-pound Javon Evans?
Yeah.
Made no sense to me.
Yeah.
And like, there's no tie-in, there's no history, there's nothing. He's like, sorry, just collateral damage or whatever the hell he said. Ridiculous. The dumbest thing. Like, and like, who could you bring this guy back to come out without everybody just being like, oh yeah, he'll murder everyone? Obafemi's like the only guy that's potentially a match for this guy. Why? You got rid of Braun Strowman.
Yeah.
This guy looks like he could literally crush Braun Strowman in his hands. Yeah. Like, he's the biggest human being alive. Why did you bring him back? Nobody can ever stand ground against this guy, ever. Like, you just did this whole thing with Oba and Brock to establish Oba as this thing that is just unreal, and you bring a brand new guy back that's bigger than him?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
I don't know. I get what you're saying. I really have no opinion on it yet because I just haven't seen enough of him. I don't know what he can do promo-wise. Really, I just haven't seen enough to really have any opinion. I do not strongly feel like he shouldn't be there, but I also am unsure of whether he should be
I'm locking it in. It's a mistake. He'll be gone in a year.
All right. We'll see what happens, okay? But I don't know. I don't feel strongly either way right now. I see where you're coming from, though. Okay, next thing. Liv comes out to celebrate her SummerSlam win before the match of Sol Ruca and Roxanne Perez, okay? They have their match there is interference. Judgment Day interference causes a disqualification. So Sol Ruca wins by disqualification. And we have another post-match tag.
Post-match attack.
Post-match tag by the Judgment Day. During this, we get the return of Becky Lynch. The man has come around.
Yeah.
I was so excited.
I get so excited because you get so excited. Every time I see Becky, I'm like secondhand excitement.
She looked good.
Oh, she
tough.
looked real good.
Yeah.
Yeah, we said that right away. She looked better than she's looked in the last year. Like she's put a little weight on, but like just really good. Like,
Yeah,
I don't know, she looks
muscular.
solid. Like she can kick some ass. Her promo was fire.
So good. Yeah.
It was kind of funny because we were both just kind of like, I guess she's a babyface again because the crowd's chanting Becky, and she comes out and she does the man has come around to Iowa. Like she's been shitting on the crowds everywhere she goes for the last year. So this time she didn't. So you're kind of like, okay, I guess all she had to do is go away for a couple months, come back, and it's like
again. She had a rest.
It's a John Cena turn.
Yeah,
I'm a good guy again.
Yeah. Well, she is like that kind of character. It was really hard for her to get to a heel point. And she did really well with it to the point like fans were booing her, but they were also kind of secretly cheering her. Like she can't, it's really difficult.
Yes, but like her, like it's not just me saying it, Sports Illustrated saying it, the Bleach Report, like that became iconic.
Oh, so good. And she said it in this promo too. Yeah.
That's right.
To Liv. So that was phenomenal. Yeah.
Yeah, this promo was great. She hit Liv with a lot. I mean, I can't remember it all, but one of the things she said, she's like, you're not the best champion of all time. She's like, you're not even the best champion to sleep with Dom Mysterio.
Yeah. You're not even the best champion in your own group. And then she was like, you're not the best champion to have slept with Dom Mysterio. And at that, they're kind of fleeing the ring at that point down the ramp. And then we get another return, Stephanie McCare, who was feuding with Liv previously. So Liv then is backing away from the ring, and we get Stephanie McCare in there beating on Liv. I mean, it was great.
All leads to this kind of standoff with Stephanie and Becky in the ring, which kind of tells us they're probably going to endure number one contender thing first.
They're both going for Liv's
belt.
But
Liv's got some competition coming her way, it seems.
Yeah,
Becky was like, I'm here to make sure you don't spend another 100 days without defending that title.
Yeah.
It's just like, big Liv fan, but this is good.
Like, I didn't come for you. I came for you, sweet cheeks.
Yeah.
Oh, it was so good. I love her so much.
She was great. She was great.
Yeah.
You know, moments like that, it's not hard to tell why she is the star that she is. Like she really, and I mean, Liv is such a big deal.
Yeah.
Liv's such a polarizing character that sort of has your attention in any setting. And Becky comes out and easily steals the show.
Yeah.
You know, this is somebody that's been there for 10 years too, you know, or more, or whatever it's been. Like she just really has that star quality. It's pretty special.
So exciting. Okay. We got to start flying through these. We got so much to chat about. Okay, next. Obafemi comes out, addresses his SummerSlam victory, gives gratitude flowers to Brock Lesnar. Nice little moment. The only really thing to note of this is at the end, he and Braun Breaker have a little stare down.
Yeah. There's been some solid respect shown from Brock and Oba. There was a moment backstage, Oba shook Paul's hand, Paul Heyman's hand as well. But yeah, he comes out, does a promo, and he's making his way out, and his music gets cut off, and Braun Breaker comes out and does the stare down. To me, this is ridiculous. I mean, Braun Breaker, like whatever you thought you were going to do with him, now you brought Big Cass in. Braun Breaker looks like one of the Munchkins.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sorry, but
you're very angry at Big Cass.
And Braun Breaker, like, I've never been on this Braun Breaker train.
Yeah.
I don't think he's got any of the it factor needed to be what people are thinking he's going to be. It's not going to happen.
Yeah.
It won't. I mean, they've tried. They've given him everything he's needed, and it's still not working. Like he can't cut a promo to save his life.
Yeah, he's not strong enough on the mic for sure.
No.
I think that makes a huge difference for him. And continuing on talking about him, there was a match right after that with Joe Hendry and Braun Breaker. Lots of the Vision interference here. During all of that interference, Akira Tozawa comes out and attempts to make the save. Well, I should go back a little bit. Braun Breaker wins this. Austin Theory attacks Joe Hendry after the match, and then Akira Tozawa comes out and forces Austin Theory and Maxime Dupree to flee the situation.
Yeah, so Breaker seemingly with something to prove just mops the floor with Joe Hendry. Well, like this again, what are you going to do with Joe Hendry?
Yeah.
Like what's going to happen with him now? You're embarrassing him. And it's like Matt Cardona. You bring these super charismatic guys up and you just crap on them. But yeah, Braun Breaker gets this win and sort of kind of disappears, I guess. Akira Tozawa comes in to save the post-match attack on Joe Hendry. And prevails. Basically gets Austin Theory running away. So I don't know. I don't care for this.
Yeah.
I was excited about the Maxime Dupree and Austin Theory thing. Excited about where that could go. But Akira Tozawa is never going to be part of anything that's compelling me. I'm sorry.
I was over that so quickly because it was interesting when she turned, but it's very quickly a Liv Morgan Dominic Mysterio ripoff, and I don't like that. She's like trying to be Liv Morgan.
Well, this is kind of one of the things in wrestling is like you're really not supposed to
steal someone's gimmick,
right? You're not supposed to do that.
It was just on a documentary.
Exactly. This is one of the things. So I feel like, I don't know that it's gonna work. I mean, the Vision's just all kinds of mess right now.
Yeah.
Logan Paul's injured. Paul doesn't care about them.
No,
it's
all over
trash.
the place. They're like becoming the second Judgment Day. I mean, that's the thing. It's like all misfits and like, what do we do with these
but at least
people?
Judgment Day has some members and they've got some gold.
Yeah.
They're like they cause some legitimate disturbance.
For sure. I'm just saying I think that I'm not saying that they're as valid as the Judgment Day. I'm just saying that it is the cheap knockoff of it all extends outside of Maxime Dupree and Austin Theory.
True.
It's the whole group whole thing, now has become very much a Judgment Day ripoff.
Yep.
So
indeed.
Yeah. Okay. Then we had Chad Gable and Penta out in the ring, just giving each other some love.
Yeah. This didn't matter.
Okay.
Yeah.
So during that, the Judgment Day comes out and they decide to have a match right there, right now, tag team match.
It was filler.
Yeah, I will say that JD McDonough continues to put that big head of his in dangerous situations. I get so nervous that he's going to break his neck all the time. It's like Randy Orton in his back. I'm just constantly on edge the whole time, probably because we watched where he hit the announce table there on the back of his neck. Now I'm just always nervous that he's going to injure it again.
That's how I felt in the KO match. It was every move. I was like, oh no.
Oh yeah, that too. Yeah, KO. We're like, you just had surgery.
Stop it.
Yeah. Anyways, Chad Gable and Penta won this.
Shocker.
Obviously. Obs. Okay, next, Royce Keys versus Jacob Fatu in a street fight.
I feel like we talked about this a little bit last week with Royce Keys. There's nothing grabbing me with him. He's obviously a pretty big dude and looks like he should be capable of some stuff.
They did look like they were beating the crap out of each other. I mean, Jacob Fatu had like welts on his back from the chairs.
Oh yeah. They were definitely legitimately hurting one another. What I did like about this, because I don't care for Royce Keys. It's not anything that's grabbing me. I do like Fatu, and I think that there's a lot of potential with him. And it was sort of bugging me that he's become a henchman for Roman when there was so much potential for him. I don't know what it is, but I do kind of like this. Like, he's like his main dog, and I like the tension between him and the Usos and what potential that has. Roman coming out at the end and just kind of being like, yeah,
Giving
I
him
like
the
what
nod.
you're doing there.
Yeah.
I like that. And I at first thought I didn't like this connection, but I like it. I feel like this could lead to something decent. You know, he's an enforcer sort of thing. And yeah, Fatu's a weapon. So it's kind of cool. I'm excited to see what they do with that.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, was not a bad segment storyline wise for the Bloodline.
It was a good Raw, though.
Oh, and also, sorry, that is the end of it, but I will say to add to that, AAA, Rey Mysterio backstage on Roman's way out of that situation said, I'm the general manager of AAA. And
Roman's like, well, I know now.
Yeah. Did you know I'm the
arrogant shit.
I'm the manager of AAA, right? And he's like, I know now. And you're like, how rude.
Like, he's a Hall of Famer.
Yeah. So there's something there. And
so I guess Roman's going to show up probably at some AAA event. I would think that's what that was.
I got more to talk about that in social. You just wait.
My gosh.
I got all the things to talk about.
Go.
So, okay. So first we have to pick our first winner in
Top of the Pop.
Top of the Pop.
Easy.
Chelsea Green.
Chelsea Green.
Yeah. Kevin Owens.
Honorable mention.
And Oba Femi is still up there for sure. But Chelsea Green was the exciting moment of the weekend.
I mean, Randy Orton got a big pop too when he came back, but Chelsea was off the charts.
Yeah. It was crazy.
I saw people's the videos that people put on social media where they film themselves watching the episode.
Yeah.
We kind of do that. We don't film ourselves so much, but it's like a two screenshot that these people do. People are crying when she won. They were so happy. Like, I love that. We were pretty damn excited.
Yeah.
Our friends from Australia they were like, we're all Canadian today.
Yeah, Rocket Wrestling Reviews commented, we are all Canadian today. And I was like, yeah, we are.
Love that.
Oh, it was great. Phenomenal. Okay, good topic pop. I'm in agreement.
Yep.
No argument there. So now for our second accolade.
Hottest of the Heat.
Hottest of the Heat.
I make a weird face when I do these.
Do you? I don't look at myself that much. I don't know. I probably do a lot of weird faces. So
yeah, I'm just trying to add.
I look at you pretty much the whole recording. I should look at this camera more. I should look at our audience more.
Hey, peeps.
Okay, hottest of the Heat. Oh, I know. You had a prediction of who it was going to be, and you would be right.
Dominic Mysterio.
That's right. Yeah, that's who you predicted.
I'm pretty sure he's pulling the hottest of the Heat. You've got Gunther. I mean, always solid heat, always. And he got it twice. Because when they added him for the match on night 2, the crowd wasn't happy about that either. But I think Dom, especially if we're going to factor in the Raw thing, like his heat is just magic.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. It was Raw that really got where he got like the amped up heat. Yeah, for sure.
Coming out with his match for Danhausen though, it's still massive.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, especially you're going against beloved Danhausen.
He gets such a fun heat. Like it's not even like an angry heat.
Yeah, they're trying to just be loud. Yeah.
Just to spite him, which
because
is
they know it's good for him.
Yeah.
People love Dom Mysterio.
They love to hate him. Yeah. Yeah, it's super fun. Good. I'm in agreement with that too. I'm in agreement with that.
Cool.
Hogs of the Heat.
So number 3.
Page. Yeah. Take us into it.
The social.
Social. Okay, on the social, a couple things. So going back to Chelsea Green, I just want to say Matt Cardona was basically live tweeting this entire experience all weekend.
Oh, yeah. He's like, you're looking at one half of the women's world
so many social media posts, some really sweet ones and then some hilarious ones. Like you said, that one was great. He's like, I am now one half of the WWE Women's Champion. That was great. Another one he posted was, my hot wife won the WWE Women's Championship last night, and I won this. And it's him on a plane holding this Delta Million Miler sign that they gave him. He flown 1,000,000 miles, and he's holding this sign. Nice. I thought that was great. And there's another one where it's just a photo of him with her belt, and he's like, the husband of the champ is here.
Yeah, he's great. Cardona's got lots of character.
Yeah.
Do something with him.
More with him, WWE.
He's fantastic.
Anyway, I thought all those posts were great. And obviously, you can see how much fun they have together. You can see that all the time when they're interacting, but it was just so much fun. And he's obviously so supportive. And in between those funny posts, there was a lot of really sweet posts he put up about her winning.
It's a recipe for success, folks. Couples in the wrestling world.
Yeah. Okay? I don't know. Like, if we're looking back, for us, yes.
Jeepers.
But that came out wrong. I meant like historically for wrestling couples.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't always work. Just ask Charlotte.
Yeah. That's what I meant. Okay. All right. That was number 1. Okay. Number 2. Brock Lesnar on the Pat McAfee show announced that he has now officially retired from professional wrestling.
Oh, well, there you have it. Yes. You let me look like an idiot earlier.
No, you hadn't seen that yet, and I wanted to save it. I don't watch Pat McAfee's if I show. Talk about it with you earlier in the episode, then I have nothing for the social later on.
I wish that I had enough time to watch Pat McAfee's show, me too, but sadly, that is likely never going to happen.
No, we can't watch anything except for the shows we watch.
If I get more time to watch things, it's probably going to be other wrestling shows and not Pat McAfee. So, yeah. Sorry, Pat. I do. Oh, I
wonder,
I did
show,
like you.
Is his show in audio podcast format? It probably is.
Yeah, I'm sure you could get the audio version.
Yeah. I've only seen it video, but I'm sure it is audio. That's a suggestion for you. I listen to audio podcasts on my way to work and back.
I wonder if he's going to be mad once he hears what we said about not watching his show. I mean, he's definitely going to hear it. We've got like 4,500 fans on Facebook.
4,500 fans on Facebook.
Kind of a big
deal.
So
popular. Yeah. So he retires as a 10-time WWE champion and 2-time Royal Rumble winner.
Pretty cool. Still feels special to say that we even just got to see him at all.
Yeah.
So.
I'm glad it wasn't his real retirement. I still think he intended for it to be, and I think he was probably forced back in. But I'm really glad that he continued on to fight Obafemi, and that's how he went out. I think that was great.
Yeah, they definitely got some more miles out of that and made for really good SummerSlam.
Yeah, agreed. Bianca Belair and Montez Ford welcomed their son to the world. Congrats, folks. They announced it on their social media pages on August 4th. Their son is named Romeo Leonardo Allen Crawford.
Got a Ninja Turtle name in there.
Yeah.
Can't go wrong with that.
Yeah, that's true.
Fantastic.
Leonardo. So that's just a fun little tidbit about them.
Cool. Congrats, guys.
I have one last thing I want to mention because I just was kind of looking at the upcoming PLE schedule to see what PLEs were coming up next because we love a predictions episode. It's so much fun. We have a little while to wait, but there's some interesting stuff coming up. So first of all, just to mention, August 24th is the Raw that's in Ottawa, and we will be at that. Not a PLE, but we will be there.
Keep your eyes open. We're going to have one of those suites. And we'll have a bunch of people wearing Poppin' Heat gear. We're on the camera side. Hopefully we get shown.
I'm going to try to get everyone in yellow t-shirts.
If you see us, send us a message saying, hey, I saw you guys.
Yeah. Yeah, we went to one other show where we had signs that said Pop and Heat, and I had a bunch of people messaging us on Instagram and on TikTok
Your
being
sign's
like,
working.
we saw your sign on TV, which was really cool. Okay, after that, we have September 6th, Saturday night's main event. Actually, it's Sunday night's main event in Atlanta. Yeah. And then September 26th, okay, this comes back to the Roman Reigns AAA thing. We have Worlds Collide, which is WWE and AAA. So they have it says, though, I was looking up what this was. It's broadcast on YouTube, and they're going to have stars from Raw, SmackDown, NXT, and AAA all on the same show.
Worlds Collide. Cool name.
Yeah, Worlds Collide.
I like it.
It has been a PLE previously. I don't know if it was main roster stuff before or it was just other shows. I'm not really sure 100%, or maybe it was NXT in main roster, but it's been like 3 years since they've had one. So
cool.
Yeah.
Well, that would
I did a little bit of research on that.
We don't know about it.
Yeah, so I assume that will be what Roman Reigns AAA thing will be, I would think.
Oh, that'll be fun.
And then we have Money in the Bank on October 10th.
One of my faves.
Yeah. So till the next kind of repeating PLE that we have, I would think would be Money in the Bank. I guess that Sunday night main event counts, but it's not really.
Yeah, Money in the Bank's the next one. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
It's the best because you get to watch people just forget how to climb a ladder.
Yeah.
In a ladder match.
It's fun.
It's fantastic.
But 2 months until that one, so a bit of a gap.
They climb like they've got like 600 pounds hanging from each ankle.
Yeah, somehow they always get to the like third last step and cannot climb any further.
They start reaching before they're there. Can I get it now?
They ignore the last few steps.
What about now? No.
But we love it anyway.
You wouldn't want to just like get to the top where you know it's going to work.
Yeah, no, you can't do that. No. You can't do that.
Why would you do that?
You would lose any opportunity for someone to knock you over.
That's it.
Yeah.
Well, this was fun.
It was so much fun. I had a great time.
Hope you had fun. You could have more fun by going back and checking out the other 58 episodes that we have done. You can check those out on Apple Music, Amazon Music, Spotify, Audible, and YouTube Music. And as always, the video version right here on YouTube.
That's right. And if you want to watch some of our in-between stuff, some of our shorts, reactions, merch openings, we haven't done a ton of that lately, but we can do some.
Yeah, let's buy more stuff.
Yeah. You can find all of that at Pop and Heat on all the social media. So that's at POPNHEAT. And you can find us on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube Shorts, and Twitter/X.
Right on.
That's all of them.
Well, once again, hope you had fun. We will see you next week when we talk to you about SmackDown and Raw.
Yep, sounds good. See you then. Tune in, and thanks for watching.
Bye, guys. Thanks.
Bye.